Look at me go. Hi, everybody. It's me, Dr. Teacher. Welcome to another episode of Everything Now. Welcome. It is the show that cracks open your skull and fills it with that knowledge juice. You know what it is. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Babs. Hi, everyone in the chat. All of our good friends. What a disaster. We got Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle. We've got Aiden Wood. We've got Mrs. Manface. We've got all the favorites are here. That's what I'm trying to say. Daddy Kev, Betsy Betts. Oh, my goodness. Sydney Rachel, too. Nice to see you again. HV Bingen, thank you so much. Please don't move time locations just for our show. I want you to be comfortable. Hi, Team Russell. Good to see you out there. We'll hopefully see some more friends as we go along. Well, today's a very special and an important episode. We are actually hiring over here at Everything Now Incorporated. Yes, we're trying to fill up some slots. We're going to try and get some new blood into the system, if you know what I mean, to give the show some rich new perspective. And some exciting new things. Yes, Team Russell, maybe you can be someone applying for a job here tonight. If you can make it over in time, we'll be glad to take your resume. So, folks, you are part of the deciding committee. You're going to let us know if we should hire these folks as they come on. So, get your notebooks out, get your pens out, get ready to decide the fates of many innocent, unemployed people. If they're innocent, who knows? Hi, Keith. I didn't live in Orange. Oh, hey, you know what? That's very nice of you. It's very kind of you. Can you decide who gets fired? Ooh, you know what? Maybe, just maybe. You can ask that of our person in charge of hiring and firing. He's going to be your friend for today. Please give a warm welcome to our friend.
Yeah. Well, they did build a Waffle House over there. Look at that. Maybe I think the missus over there. Look at that raise. Look at that raise. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Oh, hello! Hi, guys. Sorry, I was just admiring the view. Hi! Oh! It's nice to see you all. I'm glad you could join us for the interview process. Yeah, we haven't met in person, but I'm Mr. Greyson, and I'll be leading the charge into this recruiting battle. Yeah, I'll be your. There I am. Leading the charge, hiring and firing. Ooh, maybe we'll be firing. I don't know. That's a little harder for me. I like hiring people. Don't like firing people. But yeah, you guys are the board of interviewers. You guys are experts. I trust your opinions and I trust your knowledge. So don't be afraid to if you feel an impulse of somebody that you see or hear in the interview today to be like, hey, I don't like that person, or hey, give that person a job. And yes, after every interview, we will be deciding if they get the job or if they don't get the job. So yeah, I have you guys right here, and we're gonna Zoom Sprig hire me. Okay, well we'll have to do some interviewing first. I can't just hire off of somebody who asks every time. But HV Bingen, Powerful Hips, thank you. I've been working out. I've been doing the Knock Yourself Out method by Duke Tuna. What is that? So it's a lot of liquor on the table for an interview. And great, thanks for bringing that up. Actually, we'll be having a kind of company fundraising goal. So you guys are the angel investors, and we'll have a little bar at the top. And every time we hit $10, you guys can make me a cocktail. We'll spice up this party. But yeah, triple nickel pickle tickle. Can we discriminate against Powerade drinkers? I will take any opinions into consideration, guys. I don't like the word discriminate. It's kind of used to kind of target certain people for things that may be out of their control. But Powerade seems like it's an optional thing. So yeah. And then it just doesn't make sense not to drink Gatorade. I guess that, yeah. I guess you're right there. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen, this is the Everything Now Corporation Incorporated, Everything Now Inc., Everything Now Show Inc. I am on floor 13, lucky 13. Out of 57. So I'm working my way up to the top. Hopefully one day I gotta be in that penthouse. And there's that bar right there. Cocktail time. So if we hit 10, you guys can help make me a cocktail and spice things up and get things loose, but not too loose because we gotta hire some people. We got a lot of openings. But yeah. Aiden Wood says I want to get crafty in this bitch. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, can we get a list of all the ingredients available for cocktails? Okay. All right, so we have of course the cream soda. Great in every cocktail. We have Corona Extra. You guys might be familiar with Corona. A nice warm bottle of Indigo Eyes Extra Dry California Sparkling Wine. We got Patron. That's for my classy nights. And for my not so classy nights, we have Kamchatka. Straight from our friends out in Russia. We got Joy and Sorrow, or Rockamello liqueur. And of course, 2 nondescript water bottles that are full of some sort of clear alcohol. Not a lot of chasers up here, but that's okay. I like it. I like to drink it hard, you know. Go straight in. Bam! Okay. So, what positions are we hiring for? We're hiring for a few positions. We'll kind of feel that out in the interview process. You know, what I like to do is I like to bring people in and. I like to bring people in and kind of see, you know, sometimes they might not fit in a certain position, so maybe I can throw them in another position, or I can, kind of play chess with the people, you know, to put them in the right place. And then, what does the degree on the wall say? The degree on the wall is my degree. It's from knowledgecollege.com. I didn't get into, I don't really want to talk about it. I didn't get into a community college that I really like. Anyway. Great. So, I guess without further ado, we'll, let me show you, for my kids. Dina and Charleston. They're my pride and joy. They're so great. I love you. Anyway, now that you know me, let's get going. Miss Manface says, very normal looking children. Thank you. Thank you for that. I think so too. Trip says, I think a good question to ask as an interviewer is what cartoon character they think they are best represented by. That is an interesting question. And yes, if you guys have questions, please shout them out. I'd love to ask your questions. You know, we want to fit for all of us. You know, we don't want a stick in the mud. It's like has the right qualifications, but like can't get loose at like a Christmas party. You know. We have great Christmas parties. We rented out a whole Sapphire Ballroom suite downtown, and we got a DJ Ruckus. You guys know DJ Ruckus? We danced all night until 11:30 p.m. And then we all went home to our beds. And then Trip says, anyone ever realize pepper jack cheese is just spicy Christmas cheese? Now that's a take. That's a take. HV Benjamin, are your employees laughing? The walls are paper thin. Everyone's having a good time. So if you hear some people, they could be laughing. Hopefully not at me. I don't usually get laughed at, and if I do, I shrink up into a little ball and I cry. Daddy Kev, Christmas cheese? Question mark. Yeah, what is Christmas cheese? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out. Well, great. Well, you know, I hope people show up. We you know, the sun's just coming up, so. Hey, Dr. Teach, is someone here?
Yeah, we have our first candidate. Can I send them in?
Yes. Go ahead and send them in.
All right, here they come.
It's go time, guys. It's go time. Hi. Hi. Mr. Greyson. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi. And your name?
Do you want my name or like my username for like online stuff? My name's
Let's start with both.
Okay. My name's Bethany.
Hi.
On a lot of places I go by Winterfire.
What do you want?
1437.
Where do you
But
want
fire
it?
is spelled with a Y.
Okay.
So you'll only be able to find
Bethany?
me if it's.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. We just got a subscriber, actually.
Oh.
Lean Green Machine has subscribed for 2 months.
Thanks,
Okay.
Lean Green.
Thank
Sorry, this is probably unusual for you.
It's fine.
Yeah, we do a thing on the. We're actually streaming this to our board of interviewers.
Oh, hi.
And
Hi,
if anybody
guys.
subscribes, we tattoo whatever they want, wherever they want it on our good friend Theodore over here. And here's the bumper. Great.
I hope this is like going well. like,
Oh, it's great. We'll
Okay.
resume. Well, this will be like taking a break.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a picture of Teddy's face on Teddy's face. That's fun. I'm kind of excited because I'm more of a behind-the-scenes guy. So I haven't never
me too.
gotten to do this.
I am on the internet mostly. I like them on DeviantArt a lot. I like a lot of people on DeviantArt.
Sir? Should we...
Oh, there's the tattoo gun. All right, so we're gonna do a picture of Teddy's face on Teddy's face. I'll be right with you. Let's get that
Someone said
mofo
I love
on.
Bethany. Someone said I love Bethany.
All right. Here
So
Okay.
Small little
Take
Teddy's
me
face.
out to dinner first. Okay.
She's on.
It's on. Okay.
These
Keep
people are.
keep throwing those teddies up in the chat. It gives me a nice reference.
You're looking at him.
You're funny.
Okay. But Bethany do next one in a DeviantArt style. Well, I don't know, like if there's like a overarching DeviantArt style, but everyone kind of like has their own influences. I like started with a lot of Sailor Moon, and then like as I got older, there's like other things that kind of get into the mix, like Phineas and Ferb's a big one. And so like now, I don't know, it's like kind of just me. It's like just me, and I like, my big thing is to draw like one big giant curl coming out of everyone's head. That also, you know, it's a Bethany character if there's a big curl coming out. Do I draw any of that inflation stuff? Okay, I do know what you're talking about. And like, I don't know. I like, it's kind of weird. Like, I thought it was going to be fun because, like, I thought it was just animals getting bigger. But then I looked into it, and all the animals are just eating food, and there's captions like, gee, I couldn't have one more bite. And it's like kind of weird. I don't know. It makes me feel weird to look at it. And they're always just like, I'm so full. And then the next picture, they're like still
You can turn it off.
eating. I know a lot. I've seen pretty much all the internet, so like I know what you're talking about. But I'm kind of nervous to do it. But I guess I could try it.
Hold on.
Ah!
And there it is. Teddy's face on Teddy's face. Look at that. Look at that. Great. Well, thanks for subscribing.
Maybe I haven't
Green
seen all
Machine.
of the internet. I don't know.
Boo,
How-
boo, boo,
I can-
boo, boo, boop.
That was fun.
That was fun. So DeviantArt. Haven't heard of it, but
Oh my god,
it
you
sounds-
haven't?
No.
How have you not heard of DeviantArt? Everyone
Um,
knows about DeviantArt. All my friends, well, a lot of my friends are on DeviantArt.
No.
What
Do you know
about-
Twitch? I'm just kind of warming up to Twitch. That's a whole new.
I saw it was on the job list for Twitch. It said like they need creative people who are on the internet, and that's pretty much me. It's like mostly DeviantArt and Tumblr for me. I also have like some blogs and stuff like that. But I don't have a Twitch yet.
That's great. Well, blogs is great. There will be a lot of writing.
Do you know Club
skills.
Penguin?
Huh?
Club Penguin?
Um,
I'm on that. I'm also on that too.
is that that's a website?
You guys on Club Penguin? I'm usually on the internet. I'm like trying to push myself out of my comfort zone and come and do like an in-person job.
That's good.
But I'm like really good on the internet. Like I'm really like so popular on the internet.
Well, let's use that as a platform.
Okay.
So let's say Club Penguin. Is there a instance on Club Penguin that you can use as an example for something where you felt you were stressed out or you had a lot going on and then you got through it?
Try every day of every minute on Club Penguin. When
Okay.
you, first of all, though, I have to mention some people might know that Club Penguin doesn't exist anymore, like the original one. But the one that I'm on is like kind of this like, it's like a undercover one. Like it's like a rip-off kind of that like everyone created after Club Penguin died. So it's just called Penguin Town.
Okay.
So it's like very similar, but it's not Club Penguin anymore. Anyway, so it's
Got it.
Penguin Town.
Uh-huh.
Puffle party in my igloo! You want to tip the iceberg? Someone said that.
Great. So we're just gonna backpedal
okay,
to that specific
yeah,
example.
so a specific example of like,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, wait, what?
Nothing.
So, I guess like a big stressful thing for Club Penguin is, well, what I was saying is trying to tip the iceberg. There was like this location in the game called the iceberg, and it's an iceberg, and there was like a big myth that you could tip it over if you got enough penguins on it, all kind of dancing and saying, we're gonna tip it. And I led a really big group, and I thought I was gonna do it, and I was like, guys, we're doing this, and we were there for 14 hours.
Oh.
And the iceberg never flipped, so everyone was so mad at me, and everyone was really mad at me, and I went home and I was like, Bethany.
You went home? Were you out?
I went to my igloo.
Oh, you're with the website. You went.
I was in my house already. I was in my room, like on my bed, on the end of my bed with like my pillow, and I was like in my room. But like in the game, I was at the iceberg, and then it didn't work, and I went home.
You went home.
And I was like, Bethany, what the flip? What the flip did you just do, Bethany?
And how did you push through that? What?
Well, Club Penguin was canceled after that. So I didn't have to like face any of those people ever again. And then I started Penguin Town. And in Penguin Town, there isn't an iceberg, but there's like the, they have to make everything named different. So instead of the iceberg, it's the big square of cold water. It's a big cold water square. And I haven't tried to flip the cold water square yet.
Well, that's great. That shows persistence. You were there for 14 hours. That shows that you work hard
I
consistently.
had my mom bring in my food. I had my mom bring in my food. Like, she had to come into my room and bring me food because I wasn't going to leave. Because I was going to flip the mother flipping iceberg. What type of food? Well, I was like, make it fruit roll-ups only, Mom. And that was like kind of a joke because like, I can't eat those all the time because it's going to get stuck in my teeth. But I like wanted it to be fruit roll-ups all the time. But she did bring me some fruit roll-ups, but it wasn't all fruit roll-ups. It had to be also some like carrots and like, she like does this thing where she like rolls up slices of like cold cuts into like, and there's like a flat bread and then she like rolls it and there's mayonnaise. And like she rolls it up and it's like a flat and then you fold it into like a sandwich and it's like it's like protein. And then I had a fruit roll up. But I also have jelly beans in my room and she doesn't know. She's never known about them.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Do you have anything like in here where it's like it's a secret?
Do I have any secrets?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked the question.
No, it's fine. You can interview me too. That's a great
Okay.
mechanism that you can use.
Okay.
In the,
So what's like a secret?
Well, I sometimes I will only take a 30-minute lunch break instead of a full hour lunch break.
That's like basically the same though.
It's technically legal in California.
I have like a Okay.
But it's kind of naughty.
Oh. Okay. Naughty. I guess you're getting nothing for Christmas.
Santa Claus.
You should be careful.
You believe in Santa Claus?
Why are you saying that weird?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Santa's gonna flip! Is that math? Are you doing math, Daddy Cat?
Hey, yeah, how about
Okay.
this? Can you solve that math problem?
It looks like apostrophe 855 plus 0.25, so that's like, I'm not familiar with a lot of what's going down there. So maybe it's like 855 twice plus 0.25, so then it's gonna be, I wish I had my notebook.
Oh, it was a cat. It wasn't a math problem. A cat must have walked across his keyboard.
Okay, good, because I don't have my notebook.
Oh, that's okay.
And it's like, I have like different notebooks for different classes. So like the one that
You're
I
in
do,
school?
yeah, like for school, like
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 15 and a half. That's when you're supposed to be able to work, and I want to make money so I can go to a convention this summer.
Oh.
Is that okay? I can work whenever.
No, it's great. Just for our senior software designer position, it was just,
Well,
you don't look 15.
thank you.
I mean, but it's just like the qualifications include,
so we're good.
Like 5+ years of software designing experience.
Right. So like after, like I'll get a lot of experience from the job.
Yes.
I wish I had my notebook.
Panel. Do you have any questions for our friend here?
Bethany or Winterfire or on for my Riverdale blog for my Riverdale Tumblr. I'm gosh, I haven't posted on there in a minute because season 3 is BS. What's my karma score on Reddit? I don't really go on Reddit as much. I'm more scared of that one. There's like too many things. If I was in a job interview, would I want to have my notebook or not? Okay, that's a good question, Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle. for a job interview, I would definitely, I wish I want to have my notebook there. It's like, what? Like, I get there and I'm like, where's my notebook? Why did I bring I'm so stupid. It's, like, so cool, too. It has Starfire on it. What's the question? I'm making a penguin. What should its name be? Okay, well, I like to put two things together, usually, so it's like a compound name, like Winter Fire, or Dragon Song, or, I guess it could be less fantasy-based. It could be, like, Fork, like, Garbage. That's probably bad, but... You don't have your notebook either? Can you believe... Why? It's like, Bethany? What the flip? Why would you, your notebook is like literally on the table next to your juice, and you had your juice. Where's your notebook? Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, well, when will I know about the job because I want to go to this convention this summer.
Oh, you're already asking for time off?
Oh, well, I just, don't you not work in the summer?
Oh, no, we work year-round. It's a year-round schedule. It would be office hours, like a 9 to 5.
Well, it's like a convention, so I'm just going to have to be gone all Friday for, 3 weeks. But then, it's all the weekend. What type of it's like a fantasy convention. It's called FairyCon, but it's spelled Faerie. So don't think that it's like Tinkerbell fairies. It's like high myth and legend. Yes, FairyCon 2020. Get ye tickies. Everything Now Show. Have you been? I'm for sure bringing my notebook to FairyCon.
All right. Well, I think that's all the questions that I have. Are there any other questions that you have about the job?
What do you like?
What do I like? Like about the job?
What do you like? What's your Tumblr about? What's your, do you have a Twitter, a Stan account?
I have a Twitter. I'm on Twitter.
Cause it used to be yeah. What do you stand on there?
Stan. Oh, my daughter's been telling me about Stanning.
Okay, but what's your Stan?
I stan Travis Pastrana. He's a professional freestyle motorcycle rider. I'm really into. Have you heard of Nitro Circus?
What?
That's kind of my guilty pleasure.
Do you even like the new Netflix show She-Ra at all?
She-Ra? I haven't heard of it, but I do have Netflix.
How do you have Netflix and not know about those? Okay. I like Pentatonics a lot. I think I'm gonna try and marry them.
And what is Pentatonics?
Okay. Okay. What?
How are you gonna get to
For
work?
real? What?
How are you gonna get to work?
I have a bicycle. Oh, what kind of question is that?
Oh, you rode your bike here?
I have a bicycle. Yeah, I painted on it. Don't you have a bike?
We're just gonna do a quick poll with our.
I have to get back because I have lots of posting to do today.
Okay.
I have some things to put up for. I have a Neopets too. Did I say that? Did I say Neopets? I have a Mirka. I didn't want it, but I clicked the wrong thing. So now I just have this flipping Mirka just sitting around. And every time I log in, and I think you name it after you pick it. So I picked it. I already was like, dang it. So I named it Stinky. I named it Stinky 411. Like the information is that it's stinky.
I think we're almost to our decision here.
Okay. What would you, Neopet? What?
I would pick Bulbasaur. But I think I'm so sorry. But I think
what?
I think we're gonna have to decline you
What?
as an applicant for this time round.
But I'm like,
feel
I'm
free to
done
apply
here.
maybe when you're 18 and have some more software design experience.
When I'm 18, I'm gonna be on the road with Troy Sivan.
Okay. I'm missing a lot of references, so I don't want to keep asking about them. But it was so nice. It was so nice having you.
Bye.
That was hey guys. How we doing? We gotta warm up. We gotta warm up them bones. We can't just go hiring people straight off the gun. You know, we gotta work out the kinks. We gotta get the balls rolling. You know, and we got Aiden. Someone donate for a cocktail. And yeah, if we get to $10, you guys can mix a cocktail for me on my little mixing table here. And yeah. Is that Dr. Teacher? Do we have someone?
Yeah, someone is here in the lobby. Yeah, I'll send them in.
Okay, great. Well, guys, I feel like we're getting better. We're gonna be on our A game for this one. And yeah. So just go ahead and send them in. Hi. How's it going? How are you? Great. Well, you're in the right place because there's a lot of business going on around here. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Mr. Greyson. I am the hiring/firing director at Everything Now Corporation, and we're happy to have you here. Oh, your name's Fritz. That's your name. Nice to meet you, Fritz. He's writing something else. Eye of the Tiger says, Jake is here. Send a direct deposit. The governor says I must work. Okay. Well, that's good. We want someone who's eager. Just a quick cue. This position that you've applied for is going to be mostly phone reception. Just want to make, maybe you can write down some qualifications for that, possibly some creative communication methods that you will be using. I'll let my manager know about this. Oh, that's how you would respond if someone was on the phone. You said, I'll let my manager know about this. And would you would murmur that? You would text it to them? they'll know. Okay, here's a question from Zalthamapagan. Would you ever murder a customer under any circumstance? If I don't work, bad will come. Are you in danger? You're in danger? Yes. Do you need me to call the authorities? No. You need a job. But the mayor is surveying you. The governor, sorry. Great. If you're in danger, I can help you. There's no audio, I mean, we're streaming, but there's no, I can call the police. No. Okay. No cops be cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking up your resume here. No big deal, no big deal. Well, let's ask more about your qualifications for the job. You know, I don't even know how you would drink that. Oh, you got a sense of humor. That's great. That's nice. That's a little lighthearted. Yeah. So it's a lot of answering phones. You have a good response that you could give to people. Can you give an example in your past of maybe a time where you had to kind of find a creative solution for a difficult problem?
All these good hookers in my head, right? And then I'll start walking around. I had to take out a gun, like,
You took out a gun and you...
And it followed me, so like, and so I hear this thing with this, and go over, and then,
And you broke his leg?
His head, and here,
His arm. His head. You broke his head.
and then,
You cracked it in your thighs. So this guy was out to get you. And your creative solution was to shoot him, but he didn't die. So you had to think of another solution, which was putting his head. It was you would do the takedown and put his head in between your thighs and crack his skull with your thighs. That's creative. You probably wouldn't be cracking any skulls in this position, but I do like where your head's at. It's funny because where his head's at is in between your legs. Yeah, those are my kids.
cool.
What was that? You used to have kids? What happened to your kids? Fritz. We don't have to get into it. We don't have to get into personal things. Another question: are your teeth dangerous? The panel seems to be very interested in your mouth. You have one tooth. You have a. I see that tooth. Do you have a cyanide capsule under your tape?
There you go.
Why do you want this job? No, I get that. But the governor, he's just a politician. I know you love business, Fritz. I wanna hire you, but I feel like I'm not the person who can help you. I think there's gotta be someone else.
You're going out. Do you do? You do?
Yeah, that's Beanie and my dog, yeah.
Can you do?
Huh? Yeah, it's a pug. Actually a rescue. Most people, you know, they only buy purebreds, but I found that little guy at the pound. His back legs don't work. He's on wheels. But,
Aww.
yeah, it's cute. Alright. Guys, I think it's that time to make a decision about our friend Fritz. So we'll get a poll up in a second. If I don't hire you, they're not gonna kill my dog, Fritz. What? You can take this back. Password to what?
Hmm?
What happens when I say that word, Fritz?
It's so hard to disappear.
I know, you are very tied up. Is that part of the password?
Just noodle.
That is just something I need to be aware of. Beware the treehouse on the August moon. And I'm supposed to know what that means. I don't know what that means. And we're gonna close out that decision right here. So Fritz, I'm so sorry, but it was really close, but I think we're gonna have to decline this job.
You're gonna kill you now. Go. Keep. This one's good to have. Good luck, man.
Huh?
Good luck.
The luck is all yours, my friend.
You're not clear door.
What? No, they won't.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Fritz. Well, this is going great. Honestly, it's been so good. Of course, there's only a limited amount of positions, and only and there's a lot more candidates. So we can't hire them all. But thank you guys for being diligent and letting us know. And also, if you get $10, it's cocktail time. But yeah. We got a notification that donating for alcohol is against the terms of service. Okay, so we're gonna change that from cocktail time. We're gonna change it to party time. If you donate, we're gonna have a party. And what I do at that party is none of your business. And out of your control, frankly. So yeah. Great. And hi, Maniac Marissa. You didn't just miss a murder. No one died in this room, at least. I'm Mr. Greyson. I am the hiring/firing manager at the Everything Now Incorporation, and we are hiring and firing people. I wouldn't even call it firing. It's just like denying maybe, but we can call it firing for more fun, and it rhymes. That's fun. But yeah, we've denied 2 people so far, but that's okay because I have a good feeling about this next person. So yeah, even though it says cocktail time, it's not cocktail time. It's party time. Party time. All your money will go to a party. A dry party. Desert party. You guys ever been to a desert party? Nope.
It looks like we have another candidate ready for you.
Great. Send them in.
You may go in.
What's up, Poppy?
Hey, how's it going, Poppy?
It's me, your son, Charleston Greyson.
Oh, Charleston.
You probably didn't recognize me because
I
I am on
didn't.
my Sunday suit.
Charleston. Whenever you wear that beanie and pull your hair back, you're like a whole different person.
I mean, I gotta dress up for an interview, even if it's with my dad's company.
Yeah, Charleston.
Dress to
Guys.
impress, dress for success. You always told me that.
Guys, this is my son, Charleston. He's grown up so much since he was a
Get a load of this.
since he was a boy.
Look at what a little nerd. Why am I holding my sister that way?
Charleston, I didn't think you'd be coming in for the job today.
Of course. I mean, ever since things have like not been doing so well for my like cater waiter slash DJ slash like all around party like guy, I really need a job.
Yeah.
And Mom told me that you were hiring today.
Is that a new tattoo?
You like?
It's great, Charleston.
It's I respect people and I respect cultures. So this is my way of starting to respect other people. You know.
That's your way of
I'm gonna
respecting
start here.
cultures. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm a good guy.
Charleston, I have to be frank with you that that this is still going to be a normal job interview.
Okay.
I can't pull any punches on you.
I would.
Pops,
I would.
we gotta just gotta make sure you're qualified. We all know you're cool, but we gotta make sure that we do. You know, if people are like, you know, oh, Mr. Greyson hired his son Charleston. You know, we gotta make sure it's ironclad.
Right. I know, because it's like, what. I don't want nepotism to be the reason I get this job.
Yeah, no, totally.
I
Totally
want,
get that.
Dad, I just want you to trust me and believe in my abilities, believe in like what I can do for this company and for you, and I really need some money.
I get that.
And you told me I couldn't ask you for any
Yeah, I told you you
anymore.
need to get a job. And I
You
didn't
told
think
me
you'd
I
show
need
up
to get a
today
job.
interview, but,
So here I am.
Okay. Well, we got do a height competition. I'm not sure what that is. If you can clarify that. Well, let's go over your qualifications.
But of course.
So you said you've been a DJ, of course. We all know you've been a DJ for a while, aspiring DJ.
Mm-hmm. I took approximately audio engineering class at Saddleback College, community college, because I didn't get in anywhere else because my SATs, not stellar.
That's okay. You're just like your father. I didn't get into the
Community college.
Yeah.
Following in your footsteps, Pops.
Wow. But look at me now, 13th floor.
13th floor.
And you could be too. But this is, it's entry level. You don't really have to, just working down in the mail room.
Okay.
It's just like
Okay.
making sure that
I
sorting mail.
I open your mail all the time. I'd be so good at that job.
I told you to stop doing that.
But sometimes people give you credit cards in there.
Are you activating those credit cards, Charleston?
Yeah, it's free money.
Where's my credit score? Okay, that's fine.
Dad, this view
let's
is
talk
insane.
about. Thank you. Yeah, it's great. They opened up a
Can
Waffle
you-
House over there. We should go sometime.
Can you see our house from here?
I don't think so.
It is a beautiful 2-story.
It's there's more than it's multiple stories. But let's talk about your organization skills. How about you give some background on how you stay organized?
Of course. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of an iPhone. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs, but his ghost keeps my phone charged, so. There is a notes app in here, and I just write down, in one consecutive note, because I haven't figured out how to make more than one, I write down every thought that I have that I think would be a good idea, and then also my grocery list, and then also, just to keep it all in one place, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, really easily accessible, and then I also have like my errands to run, things mom has said for me to do, and like it's all in one place, easy access, you know.
That's
and
good.
It just goes for miles.
So you don't divide them up into different categories, or?
No, I haven't figured that part out yet.
Okay, well, there's always first steps.
Yeah.
To everything, but
baby steps, just like the ones I took when I was your little boy.
When you were my little boy, when you were so innocent and didn't have any tattoos.
What?
But it's.
But I'm respecting
But
cultures.
it's sick.
I'm thinking I'm gonna get big Japanese cherry blossom tattooed on my back next, because never been to Japan, but I respect it.
And we respect Japan here at the Everything Now Incorporation. Great. Well, panel, do you have any questions for Charleston Greyson? Just let us know.
Whoa, Dad, I didn't realize how cool you were.
Oh yeah, that's my
I
liqueur cabinet.
Is this where you keep the good stuff?
Yeah, no, that's.
I had like 12
your
Mike's
mom-
Hard Lemonades the other night, and that was the only thing in the fridge.
Oh wow.
I got wasted and I cried in my bathtub.
That's where my Mike's Hard went. I always like to unwind with a nice bottle of Mike's Hard. But yeah, it's the good stuff that I can keep. Your mom keeps a lot of the good stuff at home.
Yeah.
So we got a question from Lynn Green Machine. Can you ollie a 4-stair?
Oh yeah, I go down to El Toro High School all the time, and I just straight crash and burn. But there's some great footage of me on YouTube.
Great. Well, that's good.
My shins, paper thin.
These videos are on YouTube. That could affect your hiring. You know, people find things of you on YouTube and.
Yeah, well, I'm not like putting anything bad on there. It's just you get to see me beef it and laugh. So if anything, I could be the class clown of the office. Of the mail room.
Yeah, they're great down there. Any other questions?
Oh, Dad, I have a question for you because I read somewhere on a blog that when you're interviewing, you should have a pertinent question for the interviewer. So what are you doing?
Oh, is this you?
What? I was about to ask my question.
I found the video on YouTube.
Yeah, but how funny is it?
It's funny, but you look like you're hurting yourself.
Did you see it? I got like 100 views on it.
Hold on, let's make sure the panel can see this.
Whoa.
God, it looks so painful.
Expensive.
That's more than 4 stairs. That's a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
be
spent the
careful.
night in the-
You haven't been wearing a helmet. Your hat fell off.
I spent the night in the emergency room that night, but my nurse, real beautiful. I tried to get her number and she just said no.
You can't just.
She
just
did
get
give
on
me some
professionals
wicked
like
Advil
that.
though.
Wicked Advil?
Yeah.
Let's any other questions? He takes after you so well. Thank you, Maniac
Thank you.
Marissa.
My dad.
Damn, that's a lot of stairs. Yeah, it's a lot. Well, great. How about, there's you gotta know names. Is there a good thing that you use as like a memory exercise or something that to kind of get names down? So it's like, oh!
Ah! It's a party time!
Thank you, good workout buddy.
Oh my goodness.
It's party time.
It's party time.
I shouldn't be doing this with my son, especially in an interview. Is this the
bonding moment I've always dreamed of?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
it's definitely.
time for a party.
It's
you
definitely
guys.
not whatever time it is. It says up here. It's time for a party.
A party.
Great. Well, we can use code words for this party. So there's various options.
We can also just point and you could tell us to stop, kind of like a call
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
We lose.
We'll do that. So when someone says stop, I'll stop.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Look at us working together. Synergy, Dad.
This is all about synergy.
Stop! Which one's that? Patron!
All right, well, we're gonna get some Patron in here. That's a good starter, a good base.
A good base. Mmm.
Ooh, that's some good Patron.
Cause you're so rich, Dad.
Thanks. I'm getting there. I'm trying. I'm just gonna have a nice little splash.
A splish splash. I was taking a drink of water.
And that's good.
That's good.
Great. And now we're gonna do another thing. Another party liquid.
Another party.
Okay, great. And this will
May I do the honors?
yes, you can do the roundabout wheel, and when we get a stop,
My
we'll
fellow-
pick the next party that we're gonna have.
My fellow patrons, tell me to stop. Ah!
Oh, great! That's my favorite party mixer.
My favorite party liquid.
Great. Give her a splash.
Just a splash.
Oh, that's enough. Great. And just to balance things out,
Balance things out.
I'm gonna just pick
You picked the
something
third,
to
Dad.
balance it out, you know? And what better to balance out Patron and Chakaksta than a nice Stewart's cream soda?
They used to try and make me drink these when I was pledging a community college frat, and they called it goodnight juice.
Wow. Pledging's like, you shouldn't. It's like a bullying thing. It's like a form of bullying.
Yeah, but I got thick skin. Someone needs to be the butt of every joke, and I am good at that.
Well, while I do this, let's get a pull up here of or a decision, I guess I should say, of my son, of course, because I can't decide myself,
Cause that would be nepotism.
and I'm gonna enjoy this nice cocktail.
Party liquid.
Not a party liquid. And good workout, but he got kicked out of his community college frat.
Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta vote.
Oh, don't look, don't even spoil it.
I'm sorry.
I wish I had something to mix with, but that's okay.
Use this pen or my finger.
We'll go with the pen.
Oh, okay. I thought I could add like a little accoutrement.
That's a great word. Did you?
Thank you. I cheated off my sister's New York Times crossword puzzle the other morning.
You cheated off of her. Well, cheating's not good.
She said she'd help, but then she was stingy.
That's well, she's an overachiever.
Yeah.
She's almost graduated from law school.
Do you love her more?
And thank you for the raid of 4 candy coated games. Welcome people. We are hiring and firing various potential employees for the Everything Now Incorporation, and we have my son Charleston here.
Hello.
Who's up for the job. So please send in your votes. You can either type 1 or type 2, and it will go and vote. And I'm having a party right here. This is a party, and I'm gonna have it.
Party in your mouth, party in your pants later. But I won't tell that to Mom.
And that is not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, that after party though. That after party will get you.
It's always sadder than you think.
That's
That's always when you find your true self, even if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Dad, Do you love my sister more?
What was that, Charleston?
Do you love my sister more than me?
Charleston,
Like,
we can't be discussing personal stuff. But this is a job interview. You gotta be professional. You
You're
can't.
right. Sorry.
Of course, I love you both equally.
Why are you dodging the question then?
I'm not. I said, of course, I love you both equally. I was stating that it's going to be professional. I don't favor one over the other. And I know that maybe seeing her succeed is like maybe hard on you. And I want what's best for you as much as I want what's best for her. And just because you're not killing it right now in the employment realm, doesn't mean you're not gonna. I mean, I was doing really bad at your age.
Yeah.
I mean, and everyone always says, like, they do that thing where, like, Oprah couldn't talk till she was, like, 35, and Tina Fey didn't learn to read till she was, like, 30. So I think...
Everybody says that.
Everyone says that. I think, like, success, it isn't, like, linear. I'll get there.
Yeah. I got into ketamine before everybody was doing it.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was rough. It's a dissociative drug. Have you heard of a K-hole?
Yeah.
I
thought that was just when you listen to K-pop too much, but I'm learning now that it's a different thing.
Yeah, your pops got into plenty of K-holes in his 20s, so it's okay. And look, now I'm on the 13th floor with a great view of the sunset and the Waffle House, and you could be there too, okay?
Wow.
But right now,
Thanks, Dad.
we're gonna close out
Okay.
this decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's... Did I get it?
Charleston, you got the job. I'll see you in the mail room on Monday.
I can't wait to look at everybody's mail! Dad, I will be sure to let you know if anyone tries to mail you anthrax or cyanide. They say that if you can smell cyanide, it smells like almonds, and I smell almonds all the time. So, I won't let you down!
Son,
Can I hug you over this desk?
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you! I gotta go tell my mom!
Oh my god. Guys, we did it! We hired someone and it was my son! That's so great! That's so great. I think he'll do good. I hope he'll do good. We got fan favorite Charleston, great. Wavy Line said, please explain to me what a K-hole is. And that's good. So you know how your normal eyesight is like, pretty wide? When you do a lot of ketamine, it's like looking through, it gets smaller and smaller, like almost like a Looney Tunes animation, until you almost feel like you're looking through a straw. But not only are you looking through a straw, it feels like your head is forced into that straw, and you're looking through it, and you can't move, you can't feel your limbs. You're looking just through this tiny straw that's just compressing your head, and you should stop after that. Normal people stop after that. And then Zalthapagan, I'm gonna call you Zalthy. Zalthy says, now you and Charleston can go to the company, father-son dance together. And that's actually so true, because we have a father-son dance here at the Everything Now Corporation. It's only for fathers and sons that work here. It's not, you can't bring your outside son or your outside father. It's only for, it's a very small group. There's only like 3 pairs. But DJ Ruckus is there, and we go all night until 11:30, where we go home to our homes. Oh, we got another person, but guys, you're doing so great.
The next candidate appears to be ready for you.
Great. And send them in. And guys, I'm excited. We got one under the belt. But let's keep the train rolling. I still need to finish this party.
Start spreading the news. I'm going to work at everything now. New York, New York. You know that one?
No, but I love that. What an entrance.
Someone gave me this in the lobby. They told me to give it to you. My name is Joey Winterbottom. I used to work at a country club in the Bronx, and I heard there was an opening here, and I figured, well, when in Rome, right?
Great. I'm sorry. What was your name again?
My name, I just said, you need to listen with your young ears.
I'm
don't
sorry,
have young
I was
ears
distracted.
That's okay. My name is Joey Winterbottom.
Joey.
Yeah, I'm the golf pro at the Bronx Country Club. I heard there was an opening here, and I wanted to come check it out, because, like they say, when in Rome, I want to check it out.
When in Rome, I want to check it out. Well,
in
nice
Rome.
to meet you, Joey. I'm
Thank
Mr. Greyson.
Mr. Greyson.
Happy to have you here. Thanks
you.
for dropping off that stuff.
It didn't smell very good. Is that the way this company's run, is things don't smell very good when you walk in?
There's different smells to different rooms. You ever been on a really pricey yacht?
Oh my God, let me tell you, when I was working at Bear Stearns, we were on a yacht 3 times a day, my friend. It was crazy. You ever worked at Bear Stearns?
No, I haven't.
Well, that sucks for you, because it's great, and I love this. So
Oh,
thank you so
well,
much.
I'm glad. Well, that's a good past job experience. We're gonna Bear Stearns.
For sure.
But yeah, really nice yachts. They have different smells in different rooms. It's
Got
pretty
it.
cool.
Cool. So, what do you want to know about Joey Winterbottom?
You were talking about Bear Stearns. What is your other work experience? You worked at the country club.
Mostly the country club.
Those are real.
These are real children's golf clubs.
Oh, is it a children's country club?
It do have a children's section, but it is mostly for adults, and I went back and forth when need be.
Okay.
Yes.
You just hopped. You were.
I hopped the
every
fence.
man.
Yeah.
There's a fence.
I hopped the fence between the children's section and the adult section, and I went right over.
And there's a fence separating the two sections.
Oh,
and
you
there's
can't
no
mix
gate.
them. No, you can't mix the kids and the
How do you get the
adults.
kids over to the other side? Do you have to
Gotta go through the gate. You break your own rule every time.
wait? So you don't use the gate, but the kids do.
Kids use the gate.
Okay.
They don't
kids
want
only.
me. They don't want me mixing with any children or adults, so I gotta hop the fence when I work. Does that make sense?
And you work there.
I do work there. I've been employed there for over, God, it's about over 85 years at this point. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think my hearing's a little off. You worked there for how long?
I said 85 years. You're a younger man than me. You should be listening to everything I'm
How
saying.
old are you?
I'm not legally allowed to disclose that information. That is the property of the Bronx Country Club Incorporated. But I will just tell you, I was there when Dr. King was shot dead, and I was also there when Jesus told me to do it. So, not gonna say no, not gonna say yes. Not gonna say no, not gonna say yes to that.
Well, great, Joey. Well, it's that's great. Let's see what we have a whole panel, of interviewing
of
you.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna check in with them, see how they're feeling. He's got an incredible goal of 85 years. I agree with him now. That's good.
You think I want to live this long? My life is a living hell. I wish I dropped dead 55 years ago at the ripe old age of 35. But keep going. I'm very interested.
Okay. So we got a question from Wavy Lines. Is Joey immortal?
Joey can't say whether Joey's immortal or not, but let me tell you, if you ask Chucky down on 54th and Delancey, he might have a story for you on that one, okay?
Chucky. Okay. Is that a reference? Can I use Chucky as a reference?
I would not use Chucky as a reference, but he is a good guy. For sure.
Great. I might ask for references, down the line just to verify if things go well.
Makes sense.
Is there like a kind of a good person that you could put out as a reference?
There's not like a couple specific people, but I have a lot of people you should not ask if that helps you narrow down the field.
Sure, let's go over a few of those people that I should not ask.
Do you know about Governor Cuomo of New York City, of the whole state of New York? He's the governor.
Yes.
You should not ask him about me as a character or about my work experience.
I heard a little bit about the governor from a previous candidate.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You should also not be asking Sal at Katz's Deli. That is not a good guy to ask.
Okay, Sal.
You should not be asking the guy in Central Park who hands out the free acorns. Not a good guy to ask.
I love that guy.
You know him?
I mean, yeah. Me and the kids when they were younger, we used to go by and get free acorns all the time.
You know Slim Tom?
Yeah, Slim Tom.
Slim Tom is a great guy. One of my best friends. You should not ask him about me though. He's got nothing but bad things to say. So.
Okay.
Pretty much most of Lower Manhattan is bad. Most of Deep Queens is bad. All of Staten Island is bad except for Wagner College. My sister went there. It was a great school. I visited her very regularly.
I applied to Wagner.
You did?
Yeah,
I heard someone mentioned that in the lobby. They said, "Don't bring up Wagner to that motherfucker up there." Oh, am I allowed to say that in the job interview? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let that slip.
No, it's fine. I don't care at all. I don't care at all about it.
Well, me neither. Me neither. Okay.
We have another question from Zalthi. How could a man with so many enemies live so long? He must be very powerful.
That is a good question. What did you say the name was?
Well, it's Zalthampagon. But I called him Zalthi.
Zalthampagon. Listen, can I talk directly to Zalthampagon? Is there a way for me to talk directly to Zalthampagon?
Yeah, you can face, I guess, this.
Right here?
Right here.
I don't know how you know about what I used to do down at the Bronx Bridge, but if you ever approach me with that information, I will make sure you do not enjoy the Bronx Country Club. Zalthampagon. What is their name again?
Zalthampagon.
Zalthampagon. Thank you for listening to Joey Winterbottom. You've been a great friend.
Great. And just to let you know, we can't... Yeah, give it up.
Let's give it up.
Just to let you know, we can't threaten any coworkers. That would create an incident.
Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Excuse me 1 second. Do you mind if I wash my balls?
Sure.
Okay. I want to teach you.
You can do that right here?
Yeah, I want to teach you how to do it too. I brought a couple for you. That one's for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a fun exercise.
Yeah, this is actually, I read on Monster.com that you should actually ask your interviewer some questions to see if I'm a good fit for your company.
Yeah, no, that's great. I definitely encourage it.
So you're going to take your ball, and you're going to rub it in your hand.
Okay.
And you're just going to be quiet and then let me enjoy this fucking moment, okay? And we're done. Give me the ball back. Thank you so much.
And it's clean?
And it's clean. That's how they used to do it. Listen, I used to go down to Ebbets Field. I used to clean the balls for the Brooklyn Dodgers. You know that?
Really?
Really, yeah. I used to be
for the Dodgers?
Brooklyn Dodgers. They used to be in Brooklyn before they moved to Los Angeles. That's a fact. You can check that out wherever books are sold.
You've been alive for so long.
So long.
You used to clean the baseballs?
Yeah.
Did you use the same method?
I used the same method, yeah. They went through so many balls, they fired me. I wasn't very good at it. They were running out of balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
You went through them, you destroyed them?
Well, they are unusable because I rubbed the dirt in so much that they become they're unhittable.
Oh.
Yeah. People were throwing no-hitters against the Brooklyn Dodgers days after days after days.
Oh.
They made me look great. Every team in the major leagues wanted to hire me, but I said I only work for the Brooklyn Dodgers. I'm a Bronx boy and I only work for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Okay.
That probably didn't look very good in terms of you hiring me at this company. Like everyone, shouting down saying, "Joe, we can't do it." That probably didn't look too good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's good to know your failures. It's good to build off of them. You've been alive for a long time, so I'm sure you've had a lot of failures. Is there any specific failure that you've really kind of took a lot away from that you've used to kind of strengthen a weakness that you used to have?
Yeah, and it's really it's actually really hard to talk about. So if you don't mind keeping this between you and me, I would really appreciate it.
Well, there's a panel. Is it cool if it's between the panel too?
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool if it's between the panel.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, disclaimer: please do not let this leave this interview room. This is a bit of information that we will use in order to make our decision, but please do not go tell your friends.
That's right.
Okay.
Do you remember Hurricane Sandy?
I did not live here at that point, so no.
But do you remember hearing about it on the news?
Yes.
And all that, how it was a very destructive time for New Yorkers, and it wasn't good. People were in the streets. People were like, "There's water in my shoes." Do you remember that?
Yes.
Well, that was me. That was me. I did Hurricane Sandy on purpose.
I'm gonna unpack that a bit.
Go ahead. Be my guest. I've been meaning to do it for a while.
Okay, good. And we're all in a safe space here. We're not gonna go telling people that you did that. You caused a hurricane.
More or less.
Or you.
I was responsible for the hurricane.
You were responsible for the hurricane.
Yes.
And a hurricane is usually a natural occurring disaster.
Normally so, yes.
And I'm not aware of any sort of methods that could be used in order to create a hurricane or to set in effect any sort of chain of reactions that would cause a hurricane. But you did that.
Mr. Greyson, have you ever been to the Meadowlands on a Sunday night? Watching the Giants play or the Jets play?
I have, yes.
Well, then you would know it's not that hard to make a hurricane down there, okay? You would know that people are rowdy in the streets. You would know that people are drinking way too much. And when you know, they're hopping in their cars and they're jumping right off the Brooklyn Bridge. And that water from people jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge, it starts to build. And I gotta be honest with you, I was telling people, yeah, get in the car. It's okay. Park it wherever you want. Park it on the underside of the Hudson River if you need to. All that water starts spouting up. It creates a hurricane. In the middle of the night, right after Odell did the catch, the water came everywhere. And Sandy was born. So when you say, did you do a hurricane? I have to say no, legally. But if you're asking me my opinion, then absolutely I was responsible for Hurricane Sandy. Clap for that. Thank you.
No problem.
No problem.
And okay, that clears up enough for me. So how did you learn from that? What did how did you use that to build, a skill set or improve a skill set or kind of a piece of yourself from that failure?
So I sent Tommy No Knuckles down to Meadowlands on Sunday nights and Sunday afternoons, and he would call from the stadium and basically radio me all the plays, so I didn't have to incite riots in people's lives. I didn't have to make them feel anxious about getting off of the Brooklyn Bridge on time. So I did a mitzvah, so to speak.
Okay. So you would inform people about the plays that were happening, so they would not.
No, Tommy No Knuckles informed me about the plays. I set the whole thing. I set the whole thing up. Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like more of a kind of manager in that aspect, and you're applying to be my direct manager. So that's
perfect.
good that you kind of have that managerial aspect.
That's perfect.
And you seem like a great boss. It's a weird circumstance that I'm hiring for my direct direct report, but
how do you feel about that? Does that make you feel uncomfortable? Me walking in here knowing that I'm gonna be your boss one day?
No, it'd be nice. I mean, it's kind of been a weird situation where I've been out with a direct report for a while, so
sure.
I've been kind of having to take on those things.
Now, Mr. Greyson, let me ask you, what were you getting away with without a direct report? What were you doing that company probably shouldn't know about that can stay between you and me, so when it happens again, I make sure that the lip, you bet the eyes, whatever I need to do. So you just let me know. What were you doing that you probably shouldn't be doing?
Well,
I can see you like to drink, obviously.
Yeah, but that's not out of the rule book. But I do have a bit of a secret.
You do?
Instead of hour lunches, I've been taking 30-minute lunches. That's just between you and me, though.
That might be a secret, but that's stupid. That's ridiculous. You have the hour lunch. You're not taking the hour lunch. You know what? I used to work construction. I helped build the Empire State Building. I would kill for an hour lunch. We were given 15 seconds in a blow dry, and they said, "Get on out there, mates."
In a blow dry?
In a blow dry. Yeah. I might be the one firing you if this goes the way I want to.
I hope not. I hope that.
I hope so. Mr. Greyson.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get some questions from the panel.
Perfect. They deserve to know the truth.
Okay. It said a good tactic: call your interviewer stupid.
That is a good tactic. I learned that down at the junkyard, down in the Brooklyn junkyard, Bath Beach Circle.
And Zalti says that was the person you were talking to before.
Oh, sure.
That you directly threatened. Zalti says, see if he's interested in any heists.
Can you elaborate on heists?
Zalti, can you elaborate on heists? Thank you. And then the Hoove 94 says, what does Joey think about unions?
Oh. They're asking the big question for me. You know that I'm a huge union guy. The 905s, the 18s, the 64s, the 64-9s. It's just, I just can't get enough of unions. I'm in most of them. I'm in most of the unions that they'll let me be in, so I love them. Is this a union job?
We don't directly have a union, but our CEO is very for the employees, so...
Sure. I will unionize if I'm hired here, and I will take this company down with me to the bottom floor.
It's a lot of floors. It's over 50 floors.
And they never said it was easy. When we were building the Empire State Building, they never said, oh, it's easy, just take the rest of the day off. It was like, no, you come in and you do your job, and you go home and you just eat your miserable wife's cooking. And you just do that, and you just live with it, and you just find a place to be where you can live with it in your mind. That's what they said to me. I think this is going well. What would you say?
Yeah, I think this has been going. It's been very interesting.
It's been going swimmingly, and that's a threat.
Okay, well I think that's great. Let's get up maybe a decision from our. There we go. And we're just gonna have a little bit of deliberation between.
Is this live? I can look at this. I can look at this live.
You shouldn't look at this.
I shouldn't look at this.
Yeah,
Okay. What should I look at?
You can look at me. You can look at.
Oh, you a dog? You a dog person?
That's my dog. Yeah.
What's the dog's name? It's a beautiful pup.
Oh, thank you. It's Capricorn.
The name is Capricorn?
Yeah, I call him Cappy.
Oh, that's cute. I used to have a dog like that, actually.
A pug?
Well, a Capricorn like that.
You had a dog named Capricorn?
I did. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't get excited about that enough initially, but I did
like
have
a very interesting name.
Yeah, it's almost like we fell from the same apple tree or something like that.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, my wife's a Capricorn. She's kind of self-conscious about her sign, so she always tries to push it on everybody else.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. When was your wife born?
We'll
say it at the same time. Ready? July 19th. 9.
Wow. How'd you know my wife's birthday?
I don't know, but I just remember now that's not a Capricorn day at all, so it doesn't really work for me.
And I forgot my wife's birthday.
That's okay. Is this for me? Can I take this? Do you give these out? There's a worm in here, son.
Yeah. I got that in Tuba City, Arizona when I was on a road trip.
Do you want me to improve your golf swing in 14 easy payments of $999.99?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I think I'm done here. Thank you so much.
Wait.
Thank you so much.
Wait, but we need a decision from the.
Then tell me what the job is, sir.
And great. Great. You've got the job.
I got the job.
You got the job.
Thank God.
So happy that you're gonna be my manager.
I'm so glad. You will be working harder than you could have ever thought possible.
Great.
Thank you so much. I'll send the next person in.
This is going great. We've hired 2 people, and one of them is Joey, who's my new manager, and one of them is my son. And I finished my party, so if you want to have another party, you can donate to the bar above. Thank you guys for helping with this. All right, let's see what we got here from the panel. And we got a clip. Thank you, Wavy Lines, for that clip. But please don't clip anything from Joey's whole Hurricane Sandy portion. We got to keep that between you, all of you, and me. And then we have Zalthy saying, "I hope the next person believes in the Antichrist," and that's sure. We will hopefully not bring any sort of religious beliefs into it as a decision, a factor of decision making. But everyone's got their thing. And sometimes that's the Antichrist, and sometimes that's a list of people that you don't want talking about you, but very little people that you do want talking about you. and you get the job anyway. A good workout buddy says, "Hey, Greyson, do you think you could violate labor laws in this next interview?" No. I don't think I can do that in any interview or at my job at all, or else I would probably get fired. But great question. I love the questions. Again, I'm Mr. Greyson. If you're just joining us, we're at the Everything Now Corporation 13th floor, and we are hiring and firing. And I'm leading in the charge. Boom, boom. Boom,
It
boom.
looks like we have, I don't know, it sounds like maybe you're dancing around or something.
Boom, boom,
If you could just focus up. Yeah, it looks like we got the next candidate.
Okay, great. And guys, let's just have a pep talk real quick. We're doing so good. And we gotta remember that the positions are filling up. And we gotta make sure that we make the best choice for each candidate. Okay? And it's a weird hiring process, because usually you'll interview a bunch of people and then you'll pick the best person. But this one we're just boom, off the cuff. Because that's the Everything Now spirit. It's off the cuff. So just make sure we're being diligent. And the Who says, how tall are these floors? I'd say, my head is like scraping the ceiling. It's a popcorn ceiling. And I'm about 6'3", so I'd say it's about 6'3" on each floor. But it gets bigger as you go up. By the 57th floor, the building it's so high up, like there's a rock climbing wall, and that's mostly what the head honcho. The head honcho does. Mr. Tenderbuck. He loves rock climbing. In his full suit and his cowboy hat, he just rock climbs all day. And you can never get him in a meeting for some reason. Great. And Maniac Marissa, how many floors are there? There are 57. So glad we had this pep talk. And boom. Send them in.
Great, we will submit.
Hello, Mr. Greyson.
Oh!
Abracadabra, alakazam, I command you to hold my shake my fuck.
Oh no, that's great. That's okay. Careful, your hat's hitting the ceiling. Hey, that's okay. That was a great entrance. What's your name?
Eric.
Hi, Eric.
It's not Eric, it's Bobby. I don't know why I said Eric.
That's
Eric.
okay.
It's Bobby.
Hey, we're all we can all get a little bit nervous before a job interview. But I love the outfit. It's fun.
Yeah,
You're a magician?
Yeah, I thought I'd, impress you with like the magic of my work, but I guess I just messed that up too.
No, roll with it. Roll with it. You want to start over? Let's
Okay.
start over.
Can I start
Yeah. I'll pretend like I never even.
Can I go back?
Yeah.
Go back?
I'll pretend.
Okay.
I'm forgetting everything.
I'm not gonna disappoint you. Okay,
I'm forgetting everything.
But this way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Up there.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetting amnesia.
Hello, Mr. Greyson. Alakadabra, alakazam, I command you to hold my. I did it again. Oh. This is no.
Should I remember that you did it the first time?
No. I think we should ask the questions.
Okay. That's totally fine. And it was Eric?
No, it's
Bobby. Yeah. It was a little confusing, but it's cool. And Bobby, and we got Zalti saying, Mr. Greyson fart so he doesn't feel self-conscious.
can't believe I'm farting in an interview.
No, that was me.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like we're all in the same. We both embarrassed ourselves.
Yeah, you're right. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, like, he'll hold your. I don't want to hold your. Not that I wouldn't want to hold your hand, but like I wasn't asking you to hold your. It's a professional setting.
Yeah,
so I
no,
get,
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
and you
almost the same
farted.
thing.
So yeah. But anyway, my name is Bobby. I'm a magician in my spare time, but I understand, that's a hobby, and I need to work to make money, so I'm prepared to do whatever you need me to do.
And that's great. I mean, we here at Everything Now Incorporation, we always like to encourage things you do outside, passions you do outside. We like that work-life balance. You know? That's important to our culture. So if you're doing magician stuff, that's totally cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's what I like to say is I bring magic to the workplace. Yeah, magic. Magic to the workplace.
Yeah, that's fun.
Magic is like magic. But I think any good workplace, you gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, what's the point? Like
so true.
I'll walk by your desk. Say, hey, like you like card tricks, right?
Yeah.
Like a deck of cards right here. If you want to pick a card, any card.
Okay.
Yeah, don't tell me what it is.
Okay.
Don't show it to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle the cards.
Wait, I'll show them.
Show them. A panel. Take a look at the card. You guys see what it is? I'm not looking.
I can't. Oh. There we go. That's the card.
You good? Tell me when I'm good. Turn around. Tell me when I'm good.
All right, you're good.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these two cards, right? Or these two decks of cards, sorry. I'm gonna shuffle.
Don't. Hey. Bobby. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Do you want these?
No, they're yours.
You don't want them? Oh, can I touch those? Can I fuck up the trick? I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
okay.
I shouldn't say fucking you. Fuck. I shouldn't say.
That's okay. We've had actually a couple of people that have cursed in the interview and have gotten the job. You don't want to try it again? You try one more time. I can forget it ever happened.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think
We'll do it. I'll do amnesia, but only up until you introduce the card trick. Yeah. Amnesia.
Okay. Pick a card.
Oh, a card trick.
Card trick. A shell. Can I grab a sip?
Of my tea?
Yeah,
or?
can I grab a sip?
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry, it's parched. Which side was your mouth on?
It was on. It was on this side.
It was on that side? Okay.
Oh. That was the side that. That's my tea. I hope that helped your pep you up. We can just leave those cards right here. Okay. Well, the Who 94 says chug-a-lug.
This is what?
Chug-a-lug. Like chug-a-lug the tea. Chug-a-lug.
Oh.
We're all high spirits here.
Yeah, it seems that way.
So let's get into maybe some work experience. What have you done outside of for employment, outside of being a magician?
I actually worked my way up. I was really high up at I was living abroad. It's at a power plant called the Chernobyl power plant. Yeah, what happened was I was doing this trick where I pull a rabbit out of my hat, and I accidentally pulled a bunch of uranium rods out too soon of the reactor, and because the reactor was the claws that hold the uranium were made out of granite, I put them in too quick because I got nervous, and then about 300 to 500,000 people died.
You caused the nuclear explosion.
I wouldn't say I caused it, but I certainly caused it. So.
That's okay. To be honest, that's not the first disaster that someone in the interview has caused, and they got the job. So
Really?
you're pretty much on par.
Okay. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel a lot better. A lot better, actually.
Yeah, and Rat Coin says it could have been worse without this guy. And I don't really see how it could have initially, but maybe that's true.
No, it was pretty. There's honestly no way that situation could have been worse.
Mm. And you just missed. You were doing the trick on the job, and you just missed.
I reached
and
into the
grabbed
hat. I thought there was a rabbit in there. Turns out my hat was a nuclear reactor.
Oh, so it wasn't even a hat. It was just.
It wasn't even a hat. But I learned from that
You
experience.
learned, yeah.
Maybe
and
I
what
should.
did you learn? And what
I
did you learn?
should. I learned I should try to do magic. Because I thought, hey, we have a lot of downtime in this power plant. Might as well try some magic.
And if you get better at the magic, then you can.
I could finally work my way out of there.
Yeah. And you survived the explosion.
I survived.
Being probably the closest one to the reactor.
Yeah, because of the granite thing, I kind of got off the hook. So I actually got another power plant job.
You got another power plant job after you caused the explosion at Chernobyl?
Yeah, I mean, like about 24 years later.
Oh.
25 years later.
Okay. So you've had a gap in your work history. What were you doing in that 24-year gap? Just
years.
magic?
Yeah, I was doing magic on the side. I was taking care of my mother at home.
Okay. That's sweet.
Yeah, she's very shy. So I had
You
to make sure she, met people, went out.
Oh, she wasn't sick. She was just had trouble.
It was a
meeting people?
social sickness.
Okay.
She's like shy, you say, hey, Barbara, she, like that.
Oh, she
like
giggled
laugh
like
to
that.
herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't like talking about it. It's
That's okay. Yeah. No. Sorry for even bringing it up.
But yeah, so I did that for about good 25 years. And then she married Justin Long, the actor.
Your mom married Justin Long?
Yeah, he's actually the one who taught me a lot of my magic tricks. He's a big magic buff himself. He's always saying, if I don't have magic, all I have is occultism. And I'm thinking, that's my dad.
And you call him Dad? That's awesome.
That's my dad.
Wow. I didn't even know he was into magic, but I didn't really know him a lot
I
about
feel like
it.
if you saw this now, you'd be like, this is embarrassing. You'd be like disappointed in me, and I don't want him to be I don't want to disappoint Justin Long, so.
That's okay. I have a son too. He actually got the job.
Oh yeah?
I'm not trying to rub it in. I was just saying.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
trying to relate to
I get it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a family business. Here to everything now.
And if Justin Long got a position and you got a position, you could come to the father-son dance.
Justin Long doesn't dance.
And we have a question.
Okay. Ask away.
Yeah. See if he knows any jokes.
Me or Justin Long?
You. You know any jokes? Any
Okay. I can do a joke. There's a guy takes his son to the top of the hill. Says, son, look out at the whole countryside. Look at this whole town. Says, wow, look at the town. He says, you see that fence around the town? I built an entire fence around the town. Keeps the whole town safe. Do they call me fence builder? Son says, no, Dad, I don't think they do. Dad says, look at the church. Big church, center of the town, everyone goes there. I built that church with my own 2 hands. I designed it, did everything. Does anyone in the town call me church builder? Son says, no, Dad, I don't think they do. Dad points to every individual house and said, I built all those houses right with my bare hand. But does anyone in town call me a house builder? Son says, you know what, Dad? I can't imagine one time someone called you a house builder. Dad takes a deep breath and says, but you pig a fuck one time. I mean, fuck a pig. God damn it.
That was great! Ha ha
Can I take this?
ha! No, you can't, sorry.
So what's the deal? Do I have the job or not?
That's great. Let's get our panel to chime in.
Panel.
I'll also ask a few more clarifying questions.
Is the panel here or are they remote?
Kind of with and without us.
Okay. Okay. questions. Go.
Yeah, so if you got any questions, let's see if we go back a little bit. Father Sundance Festival. It's interesting to bring that up with my new boss, Joey. We hired
Your boss
Joey.
is Joey?
Did you meet Joey?
No, but if you have a boss, why isn't Joey interviewing me?
Well, he just got hired before you.
He's got hired. So why should I care what you think?
Well, Joey's...
Panel, can we get Joey back out here to interview me? Because I feel like this is just a big waste of time.
Wait, but my position is the hiring slash firing.
Yeah,
I'm
but it doesn't
managing
matter what
it.
you think. It matters what Joey thinks.
Well, he's more of a supervisor. You know, he'll overlook,
Can we get Joey back?
What is up, my son, Mr. Greyson? It's so good to see you in the city.
Okay. You must be
City of New York. I'm just fucking with you. Let me
must
sit down.
Yeah, okay.
Let me sit down.
Well, you must
What's
be...
your name?
I'm Bobby.
Bobby, get your
yeah.
fucking hands off me, Bobby. I'm your fucking boss.
Oh, you're my boss. Yeah, it
Yeah.
must be great to meet you, Joey.
Well, maybe not yet. I got a couple questions for you. Hold this thing while I talk to you, please.
Okay.
Can you get up? Can you look at me when I speak to you?
I certainly can. Oh my god!
You weren't expecting that, right?
You did that!
Yeah, hold that.
That is so... Oh, what is your name, Bobby?
Bobby, yeah.
Oh my god, hold this real quick.
Okay.
I got so many fucking questions for you.
Yeah, ask away. This is going great
What do
now.
you what do you drive? What is your average?
What do you drive?
shoot? What do you drive?
I drive 17 on a good day, 256 on a bad day.
That sounds like fun. That
Yeah.
sounds like fun.
It is fun.
Yeah, I shoot a 0. Yeah. Can you beat that? Can you beat that,
I'm
Bobby?
sure with a magician's hand, anything is possible.
Well, by magician's hand, you mean 14 easy payments of $9.99.99. To me, when I teach you how to swing here, if you get the job, I got a couple more questions.
I'll
for
pay.
you.
I'll do the payments.
You'll do the payments? Yeah, I just
would
need
you
your,
leave?
the last 4 of your social and
Yeah.
your mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Fart Bromsky and
That's your last 4 of your social?
No, that's my mom's maiden name.
Gotcha.
Last 4 of my social is 4 2
4, 2,
2
2,
4.
4.
No wait, it's that backwards.
What is that again? 4, 2,
2 4, but it's backwards.
2,
so
4.
it's backwards to what I said. So it's
4,
actually 4
2,
2 2 4.
4, 2.
Yeah.
Your last, okay, thank you.
I
Did
know
you
it's
say
like
4, 2, 4, 2 or 4, 2, 2,
4 2 2 4.
4, 2, 2, 4.
Yeah. And I know it's $14.99. I don't think I have that. Could you break 720s?
It's $9.99.99. It's 14 payments. I'm like, gee, this guy can't listen. What have you been doing this whole time?
No,
what
I
kind
can
of
listen, I can
questions
listen,
have you
I
been
can
asking?
listen,
You
I
can
can
listen?
listen, yeah.
Well, so far you're doing a real
It's
beat up
my,
job,
it's
Bobby.
my superpower.
It's your superpower? You're
Yeah.
a magician. You don't have superpowers. You'll have fucking books you read because you're a nerd and you'll have friends.
So-
How about that? How about that? How about that for a red pill? Yeah, listen to Joe Rogan. Red pills?
I don't think you know what red pill means.
I think you don't know if you're getting this job or not, so why don't you shut the
Okay,
hell
I'm
up?
sorry. But I don't know if you guys have heard this one yet today. But I read on the internet that it's actually good to ask the hiring manager a question about themselves or the job.
Well, you should go for it then.
Yeah. Do you love me?
Yes. I do love you.
All right. Now listen up, okay? I am the hiring and firing manager, and you have not started yet or gone through onboarding.
Yes, sir.
But you need to respect my position at this company, and that I will be making the decisions here until you are fully onboarded, and then I will report to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Absolute. Like, give this man a round of applause. And that's why I hired him, because he takes control.
And I hired you, and you can take this and let's get a decision.
Give me this back.
Let's close that out. And Bobby, I'm so sorry, but you will not be getting the job.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you very
Bobby.
much.
I'm sorry.
Thank
What
you
is
for
it?
coming in.
Sorry,
You
Bobby.
will not be getting the job.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you again, Mr. Greyson.
Yeah, great to see you,
Can't
Joey.
wait to start. Can't wait to
Yes.
start.
Good stuff. And sometimes you just need to take back control in the interview room. When things are getting out of control, and you have the classic example of a person doing magic tricks and talking to your boss that you just hired, but technically isn't your boss yet. You need to take control. That's what I did, because that's what I gotta do. And yeah, if we reach this goal, it'll be party time. And it'll be a liquid party time, but a nondescript liquid. And I finished a nondescript liquid before, and it was a nice mix of Patron and Kalachna, which is the equivalent of Popov, or a plastic vodka. And look, we've done so much. If you're just joining us, it's me, Mr. Greyson. We're at the Everything Now Incorporation, and we're hiring and firing today. Nope. And we're doing great. We've hired 2 people. One is my son, Charleston, who works in the mailroom now, and the other is Joey, who you just saw, who will be my boss on Monday. So happy. And we fired 9 people. So we've been doing great stuff.
Hi, Grayson. We heard that you were taking longer breaks sometimes, so we're actually going to not have a break, and we're just going to keep doing interviews, just to compensate for the breaks you've been taking.
My shorter break? Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, your shorter break. You have to take the amount that we give you.
Okay, so as punishment, this will be a shorter than my shorter break.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I'm sorry. I thought that was going to be between. Never mind.
Someone else is, they keep just walking past us and knocking right on the door.
Great. Is there any way to get a handle on that?
I can't stand up.
Right. You're bringing the chair.
I really want to do something, but... And I probably could.
That's okay. Just send him out.
Oh,
I want
Before
to
you
see
send
you
them in.
fight the bottle.
I'll let them know.
Yeah. Just tell them to hold out for a second. This will be a party between me and our panel of interviewers.
You don't have to tell me anything else. Just let me know.
Great. It's party time! Guys, I'm so happy we're having another party. Maybe take the edge off a bit, you know? Ooh, maybe I'll get a little... Not a striptease, safe for the workplace, but it is getting a little hot in here, so, you know, just respectfully put my jacket down, and we'll go over to our party table. And, and here's our party table. We got a selection of different party flavors, and I'm gonna kind of go around like a roulette wheel. Oh, and you can tell me when to stop. And you can just say stop. And I will stop. Ooh, and it looks like we got Joy and Sorrow Rockamello Liqueur. And if anybody doesn't know what this is, thank you, Mrs. Manface, for the nice cheer. If you don't know what this is a liqueur made with organic grape spirit, honey, and spices. And this is the perfect thing to mix with everything else. We got a bunch of grapes. Oh, and we got a guitar solo.
What do you want? Where do you want it?
subscriber, so I know you're.
You never know when it's over. Oh, whoa! I almost fell over. And we got a sub. It's gonna be a party. Great. So, and then let's see who's subscribed. Betsy Betts, thank you for the gift to Zalthampagon for a sub. And Greg. So we got our boy Teddy here, and Zalthy, let us know what you want, where you want it, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna get another round in here. Oh, round of party time. So just let me know when to stop, and we'll stop. There's so many great options, so many great combinations that could happen. Just let me know when to stop. Oh, the workout buddy says stop. And we're revisiting the Patron. That was a great one last time. I can't wait to mix it with a grape liqueur. And here we go. Oh, we're gonna uncork this one. And you know, since we'll make it an exponential party. So with each party, I'll party a little harder. How does that sound? So here we go. And this is just party liquid. This is no, nothing that's against the rules. And, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and, of course, how could we finish this off without a proper mixer? And, you know, there really only is one soda / juice on this table, which is just how I prefer, to make my drinks. So let's, you know what? Just shout it out. Shout it out. You can either do a Corona or a sparkling California wine. What do you guys want? Good workout, but he says Corona. So we'll do Corona. The perfect mix for a party of this stature. I don't know where the cork went to the Patron, but that's okay. And you know, who needs an old bottle opener when you got a side of a table? Justice, 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. There's a bottle opener right here. I just missed it. That's okay. The bruises on my hands will go away, but the party will keep going. Ooh, yummy. And it's that nice brown liquid that everyone likes to see in a nice party. Great. So, yeah, we got Rat Coin Summertime. Summertime, baby. The sun is out. And, Zalthy, did you decide on a decision for your tattoo? If anyone heard Zalthy's suggestion, just throw it out. Remind me what it is. And I will tattoo while I have a nice little party. And who could forget our nice little stirring stick? Oh, yeah, Red Sharpie. Zalthy wants Mr. Greyson's greatest fear. Okay. And that's confirmed by Zalthy? Oh, yes, that. Okay, great. I'm gonna have a sip of this party before we get into my greatest fear. Yeehaw! Woo! You know, to really get you guys into that experience, it's like tasting. I would compare it to licking the floor of a Michael's Arts and Crafts store. It's got that spice, but also a little bit of grit. And now we're going to draw my greatest fear on Theodore. And if you're just joining us, if anyone subscribes to the show, please tattoo what you want, where you want it. On Teddy. And here he is. Where did you want it? Where did you want my greatest fear? Oh, yeah, that's sitting great. And you know, it's all basically room temp or above. Wherever he fears it the most. Where do you fear getting a tattoo? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hmm. Yes. Okay. You sure? Okay. Sorry, not here. Well, he said on the back. So we're gonna do it on the back. Right here on the little, not the small, is it the big of your back? We'll call it the big of your back. Okay. Let's fire up this old tattoo gun and we're gonna tattoo my greatest fear on here. And Zathel, it's commonly confused as a Sharpie, but this is a full-on tattoo gun, and you'll know when the sound comes on that it is a full-on tattoo. And there it is. Ah! Yeah, it said he's having a little bit of trouble. And we're done. Wait, where's the oh, there's the cap to the tattoo gun. Perfect. Alright. So you wanted my greatest fear on Teddy's greatest fear. And we're going to take it over to side camera here. Oh. Can I get a drum roll, please? I present to you Mr. Greyson's K-hole. And this is me with my head inside of a straw. The straw has wrapped around and compressed my head, and I'm sort of looking in profile through the end of the straw. And yeah, that's kind of a visual representation of a K-hole. My biggest, my greatest fear. So thank you for the subscription. Thank you guys for the party. I have not forgot about it. It is right over here. And I will be partying up when we get the next person in here. Oh. Send them in!
Yep. I was gonna do it anyway. I wasn't really waiting.
That's okay. Oh,
Am I good to go in?
Yep. Just right through the only door that's there.
Oh my God.
hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Mr. Greyson. Nice to meet you.
Oh, such a pleasure to be here. Oh God. How you doing, sir? Oh,
I'm great. What's your name?
my name is Brody Buttafuoco.
Brody. Nice to meet you, Brody.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
What you got there? Is that some sort of flute?
It's my vape.
Oh,
It's
that's great.
my sticky. I got other settings on here.
You probably shouldn't vape inside, but that's okay. I'll just open up a window here, and we'll just crack open that.
It's be coming out in circles now.
Yeah, see, it might be a little broken.
I'll get a new one. It's fine.
Well, welcome
Thank
to
you.
the Everything Now Incorporation.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. We're happy to have you. We're excited. We've been interviewing a few people, and it's been going well. So we're excited to have you.
Great. I'm glad to hear it. I want to set my intentions straight. I want to be the head writer of Everything Now.
The head writer.
Yeah.
Well, great. I mean, that is the position that you're applying for. So
Thank you.
It's great. And this is a very and you're vaping.
Go on.
And we have a lot of administrative jobs that we've been filling, but the creative side of the company is the heart and soul of the show. It's it's very important.
I know.
We want to make sure that you're not only a qualified person, but you also fit with the Everything Now, aesthetic.
I agree. Yeah, it's a brand issue. I know. Yeah, that I think this place needs a total overhaul, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's just oh my God, I watch it every week, every Wednesday and Sunday, and I just fall asleep every time it starts. It's just the moment that the brain guy, no offense, starts talking, I'm just not laughing, and when I'm not laughing, I fall asleep, and I sleep, and I wake up about 18 hours or so later, and then I go to my internship at Saturday Night Live.
Oh, you have an internship with SNL.
Yeah, I'm a comedy guy, if you can't tell already.
I mean, you're dressed just like a comedy guy. Well, that's great. Our panel is actually very involved in the kind of creation of the show. If you're aware, it's kind of a hand-in-hand kind of collaboration between our audience and the creatives of the show.
Yeah, I like handshakes. Come on. You pull me, and then I pull you.
Well, let's stop right here.
Okay.
I mean, I like that you're bringing in your own handshake, but if we were doing an Everything Now handshake, a good thing that would show your qualification is if you knew the Everything Now secret handshake, because that would mean, you're kind of plugged into the creativity of the show, you're plugged into, what's happened in the past.
Right, yeah. And all that stuff, I get it.
So we'll stand up, and
Okay.
we'll see if you,
I think I
be
got
careful,
this.
don't hit your, you're actually pretty small.
That's fine.
And I will, of course, only be featuring my torso
Same
and
here,
half
naturally,
my legs. Okay,
absolutely.
great. And good. And you can just lead us in the Everything Now secret handshake.
All right, here's the honestly kind of shitty Everything Now handshake. Flappy Fish, he could be a Mr. Bungle. And then I get down and put my ear on your knee. And then you gotta get down too. Yeah, hit that. Okay, great.
Get up and
Boy, oh boy. Oh, what's going on? Hope nobody's around me.
Someone watching?
I'm in danger.
It wouldn't be good if they found out the secret handshake.
Oh,
And then
God, no,
we're just two Eskimos kissing. You can't see that. Well, let's get a little lower.
In our igloo. Okay, great.
Okay.
Daddy.
Wasn't there.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Higher and faster. Higher and faster.
Higher, faster. Higher, faster.
I need. Okay. I need to hit my.
Okay, well, you proved that much. You proved that you know the handshake. You're
I'm a
plugged
loyal
into,
fan.
You're plugged in. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, you know, it's the head writer position.
I know.
I want to make sure, you know. And great. I guess now that we know that you're plugged in, you're a loyal fan. Let's go into some pitches for episodes.
Great. Yeah.
You know, the head writer, as you know, was killed in a train accident. So,
gee, what a shame.
yeah. So that's why we're hiring for the position, and we just need, you know, a mind that can help facilitate some fresh ideas for episodes.
Okay.
Hitting that vape.
So you want me to like start just pitching right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, great. So I'm thinking, you ever see John Wick?
I am familiar with the John Wick, series of movies.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I mean, honestly, we should just like start there and just like on Sunday we show John Wick on the street.
The whole movie?
Just, I mean, what else is good, you know? I mean, you know what I mean these days?
I'm listening.
Then the next stream, we show John Wick Chapter 2.
Okay.
You get what? Thank you.
It seems to be going in a row.
And then,
The walls are very thin. If you hear any clapping, it's probably somebody having a party from...
Yeah. Fellow employees liking my... Oh, okay, or a party. Or they're listening to my hot ideas. And then next week, guess what? It's John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, which just came out. So it's like an exclusive screening because I know the director.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're plugged into the biz.
Yeah, a little bit. I've been kind of an industry brat, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
So I kind of know ins and out. I know like what's funny and what's hot and what's cool. I've got 15 TikTok accounts.
You got 15 TikTok accounts?
Yeah.
And how will that help you with the head writing job?
Because I mean, I know what kids find, you know, I know what they find interesting. I know what they find funny. And I know what they find, you know, like life-saving and life-affirming, okay? I know that they want to tune into the show and feel loved and feel like they, you know, belong and the show's saving their life in a way.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah,
that's
we
what
want people
comedy
to
is.
feel plugged in. So that's 3 ideas. What would happen after we screen the 3rd John Wick movie?
It's a good question. So I think what else is there that's really interesting? Vape tricks, obviously. That could be one episode.
A whole episode of vape tricks?
Yeah, and then we could tie that into next week's episode, which is bottle opening tricks, which is kind of.
I just did a. Oh my god.
Ooh. What are you drinking?
Is
that jungle juice?
It's basically jungle juice. It's a it's a grape liqueur, a mix of Patron and a Corona. You can't dunk your vape in that.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why would you ever dunk your vape in any liquid?
It's for the flavor.
You dunk your vape in liquids?
Yeah, it's mainly.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the vaping.
Oh, see,
movement.
And that's why, you know, I think the show's failing, if anything. You only make money when you're hitting with the millennials and the Gen Yers and whatnot. Yeah, vaping's a very big and crucial part of the youth experience these days. That's all they do. They go home, they vape, they go to sleep, go to school. What do you think they're doing at school?
Vaping. And what brand vape is that? It's got like, I see an XLR input in the back.
It's not a brand, it's custom made.
Oh, okay.
You know Moby?
The techno producer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I stole this from him.
You stole that vape from Moby?
Yeah, I punched him in the face at a party.
Okay, well, we can't have, that kind of behavior at our company. We can't be stealing things.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you wanted to.
I'm not
go
holding
to
anything
the
against you. I'm
past,
just saying.
Go backwards in time with the times. Okay, I'm just trying to help you guys move into the future. I know what's good. I'm a tastemaker.
And Zalthi, a new subscriber to the show. You're familiar with our subscriber base, right?
Absolutely. Pleasure to meet you.
So,
go on, I'm listening.
and so Zalthi says, make him drink the poison, see if he is strong enough. And
I
the
tried.
poison referring to this drink. So, let's see if you're strong. The head writer needs to have strength. Needs to be resilient.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I be? Obviously, I'm really into this kind of thing. I drink like a gallon a night.
A gallon of what?
Anything. Wow, what is this? Apple juice? That's Martinelli's. That's Martinelli's apple juice, basically.
It's basically Martinelli's apple juice. Yeah, that's how I would describe it.
Ooh, it's like my insides of vaping. Okay. Whew, what were we talking about?
We were just in the middle of an interview.
Absolutely. So I think I'm funnier than everyone else on this show.
Okay. Okay, great. Chat, or sorry, not chat. Panel, you are very integral into this show. You know what you want to see out of the show. What would you like to see from a potential future head writer of Everything Now?
I mean, that's the thing. When you meet a true, genuine comedian, what's the first thing you ask them? Make me laugh, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like the illest shit. And
That's good, yeah. Make me laugh.
Okay, yeah, I'll can I get a suggestion from the chat, please?
A suggestion, I guess it could be a word? I don't know. I don't improvise. On the administration side.
I can't see. What is I can't see a word they're saying. Just give me something.
I want to be free. Let's use that as your suggestion.
I want to be free. Okay. Yo.
You want me to be? I could be your scene partner.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and get up, and we'll do a little.
I would
bit
get
of,
up, but my head keeps scraping on this popcorn soup.
I know. It was such.
She could be standing. I could be sitting down, maybe.
Great. Okay. All right. Allow me to start this
And
improvisational comedy
do you
scene.
want to prompt me with a character?
Yeah. You're gonna be my dumbass teacher. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. What's your name again?
Greyson.
Mr. Greyson. All right. Mr. Grey Dick. All right.
Mr. Great. Okay.
Yeah. It took me a second to do the math, but you kind of saw me doing the comedy math in my head, right? Just Grey Dick. That's the answer.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So I am your
You're my
dumbass teacher.
You're my dumbass teacher. Yeah.
Mr. Grey Dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And improvise.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
I'm tired of what you're trying to teach in school, man. I don't need this shit.
Well, I may be dumb, but I am fair, and I will take your suggestion into consideration. But what do you suggest that I teach?
Things that we actually need to know about, like what kind of gun is good to get when you graduate, or how to buy a Lambo, or how to buy a house where you can store your Lambo, or how you can hook up two Xbox Ones to the same TV so you can play Call of Duty with your homies at the same time.
Oh, I don't
Real
know.
shit.
I don't know what a gun is.
That's why I don't want you teaching. No more school. I want to be free. You see how I wrap that around with the suggestion? When I do improv comedy, I take the suggestion and then I look to the audience and just kind of like give them a thumbs up. Like, you did it. We did it. So good job. Hey, that was pretty good. You're pretty funny.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't have any. I could never be in like a creative position.
Why don't you write the show?
What?
Why don't you write the show?
That's stupid. I couldn't write the show. The people that write the show are so funny. They're so good. I couldn't do that.
I don't know. I think I see a lot of potential in you. You're funnier than most people I see out there these days. You're the funniest guy I've seen since Drake.
Since Drake?
Drake's my favorite stand-up.
Drake's so funny.
His
wordplay.
I watch his SB's monologues every morning.
Every morning, wow.
Before I get up off the toilet.
I couldn't. I have to hire and fire people. Oh, and by the way, I think we've heard a lot. Panel, let's get the vote up for. I'm sorry. completely forgot your name.
My name is Brody Buttafuoco.
Brody Butterfuko. Let's hear him out. Let's see what we want.
Please, I got so many ideas, and honestly, SNL is not taking me for serious. Okay.
And this will decide who will be the head writer. There's also an option to meet other employees first. That's interesting.
That's very interesting.
We are seeing multiple employees for head writers, so don't blow your load too quick. Oh, sorry. I've been partying.
Dude, that was so funny. Yeah, come on. That was fucking funny as hell, dude.
Ow! Whoa, you're slapping it, man. Yeah.
Hit this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna adjust the levels while you vape. I got this.
Oh, did I do it?
Yeah, you're high as fuck now. Congratulations, homie.
Oh, and we're doing this again. Yeah.
I honestly in for about 20.
20? What are we at?
Easily 9.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I can't feel my hand.
That's
I don't
what's
know
up.
if that's from opening that bottle of Corona or if it's from that, but
No, it's that good shit,
it's
too.
like beet red.
Hey, regardless of how this job interview goes, you want to hang out after this sometime?
And we have our results in.
I can't see it.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to reject you.
Oh my God, no! Lorne Michaels is gonna make me do so many things now.
I don't know what that means.
I can tell you about it if you want to.
No, I'm sorry. I can't.
Sure?
We
I can show
got
you
more
what-
people. You show me? No, I'm sorry. We have so many people to get to.
I can show the chat. All right, never mind. All right, hey man, it was good meeting you. See you in the funny papers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, man.
Yes, so that's everyone.
I'm sorry. What?
That's
That's all?
Yep.
Oh God. Well, I guess okay. Horatio, we saw. Let's go over who we saw. First up, we saw the Deviant Art. Does anyone remember her name? Oh, I'm so bad at this. Bethany. Thank you, Aiden. We had Bethany, who got rejected. We had Fritz, who Fritz is gonna be okay now. And then of course we had my son Charleston. Charleston got the job in the mailroom, so we got we were 1 for 3. And then right after Fritz we had Joey, and Joey of course became my direct manager. So we were 2 for 4. And then after that we had Bobby, who we rejected, so we were 2 for 5. And then we just had our good friend. I partied too much, but we rejected him. So we're 2 for 6. And that's not terrible. That's not terrible. But guys, it's not easy hiring people. It's not easy firing people. Oh, and then Zaltham says if you don't hire people, you save money, and that's good. That's good. We still don't have a head writer, which is a problem. I don't know where the show is going to go creatively, since our previous head writer, Colin Jost, was killed in a horrible train accident. But that's okay. That's okay. We could still, I'll interview people. I'll send them your way. You can let me know if they're good or they're bad. I'm glad that we're being deliberate.
I mean, Greyson, if there's nobody there, we're gonna need someone to do it. So, I mean, are you getting what I'm saying? We're gonna need.
Oh, I get what you're saying. We could hire Chad Stahelski, who directed John Wick 3.
No, that's actually not what I was. It was more like someone in the room who might have like a kind of natural sense of humor, who might want to try this out.
Well, Teddy doesn't have opposable thumbs. I don't know how he could hold a pen.
Greyson, it's you.
No. Me? No. No. Are you? Well, no, I can. And an ooh and an ah. I mean, I've always wanted to kind of, dip into, kind of my imagination, my creativity. I wanted to do a bowling stream where we all go to the North Lanes. The North Lanes off Brook Street.
Ideas right now.
Oh, okay.
That for the...
Yeah, no. I could. So on Monday. Wait. So if I'm the head writer.
And that sound, of course, means you've been hired.
Yeah! Woo! I don't have to report to Joey anymore.
Yeah, you wanna fire him?
The head writer could fire him?
I don't know.
No, let's keep him around. That guy's great.
All right.
As long as you don't work under him.
Well, if we could get some employees in here to at least say the lesson of the day.
Oh yes, and Ayashaka says, tell us which kind of cloud is the worst, and that of course is the cumulus cloud. But let's get all the newly hired employees, which of course is my son, and of course is Joey, and we can say what we learned for the day, yeah. I'm gonna sit down because I'm way too tall for this.
Bossy ring!
Hey, son.
It's Casual Friday now!
Oh yeah, that was what you wore. Interview.
Yep.
So this is a thing that we do on the Everything Now show. Also, just a fun fact: I'm the head writer now. I got promoted.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be managing you no more.
Unfortunately not.
Well, who am I gonna be frickin' managing then?
You're gonna be managing Blake.
Blake?
Blake, yeah.
Who is Blake?
He's the hiring firing coordinator. He works under me.
Got it.
And then whoever backfills, you'll probably be interviewing for my job eventually. So that's fun.
I don't do that. I work one job for 50-something years and then I die and come back. So.
No. I mean, you'll be the person that's hiring for my job.
Commitment.
Is this your son? I've never seen someone so young in
Hey!
my whole life.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Your name again?
Ah! Why does it burn?
I don't know. I wash it in acid, but I don't know why.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Well,
Your
great.
name?
It's okay!
Yeah, so the lesson.
Yes, of course. So, we always do a lesson, what we learn. So we'll go one by one, say a word, and we'll say a lesson.
Pops, would you like to start?
You should start. No, I'd like to hear what you have to say to know if you're really qualified to work over me. So go for it.
I gotta make sure I finish this party before. Don't
take
Any.
Don't take any.
Don't take any.
Don't take
One more time all together.
Don't take any. Don't
Take any. Don't take any. Don't take any.
Or you
Don't
will go
take
to jail.
any.
Don't take any. Don't take any. Or you will go to jail forever.
Take any.
Don't take any. Don't take any. Or you will play some golf.
Alright. This has been Everything Now, the show that cracks open your skull and fills it with knowledge. And we've hired 2 amazing employees today. In fact, I might even say 3. Well, yeah.
Is he
So,
okay?
guys, in the chat, if you have
my
any
God.
ideas about who to raid, that's the next step. And these guys will just have some classic water cooler chat as we wind down the night.
There's
Thanks for
worm in
coming
there.
and
Wake
come
up.
see us on Sunday.
There's a worm in here. You want
I
it?
gotta get some
We already
soup.
went over this.
From
Stop that. We already went over that. You down to hang out after this? Maybe grab a little T-bone steak.
Whoa.
I
I
know
never
this-
had one of those.
I know this great place on Delancey and 19th. We take a taxi, or since you got the phone, we take an Uber. You know about that? Hey, Pops
Dad.
is awake.
Dad, can I go? Can I take off early from work today?
And can I also take off early from work?
You guys
most
don't
other
start till
days?
Monday, so you can go whenever. You don't start till. Awesome.
I would touch anyone's mail for free, so this is a free day for you, and I'll be back Monday.
You can't be touching people's.
You
mail.
need a
That's my
ride
job.
back. You do not look safe to drive, young man.
I'll probably hop on Bethany's bike, to be honest.